want to thank God for tonight, Al, Golden Boy, all you, the fans. It was a terrific night of boxing, all in all. And, you know, like you said, man, we came to fight our fight, we came to box. I think maybe after reflecting, you know, with that first little droppage, maybe in the first round we could have went a little harder and done the traditional one-time stunt that you guys are used to. But then again, man, I trained, you know, very long for this fight, and I'm really looking forward to a long career. I'm looking forward to growing. I'm looking forward to all the experience. And we got some of that tonight, and I'm proud.
Tonight you said you had a bit of a learning experience. What were some of the things you learned tonight that you'll be able to apply to future fights?
I learned that, you know, boxing is make them miss, make them pay. There are moments in the fight where I think I could have took advantage of small moments, and I could have got a little bit more, I could have hurt him a little bit more, got a little bit more damage. I was reading punches very well. I was moving very well. I was slipping that jab over to the left. And I think with that slip, instead of continuously moving to my left, I could have simply popped a nice left uppercut. I might have done it a few times, but I believe I could have done it more consistently, considering the fact that I made him miss that jab so consistently. That's one of the things I learned tonight. Another thing is, as I was coming in, trying to move forward, I could have constantly moved forward, stutter step. I have certain head movement that I use that I didn't really use tonight. His movement was a little awkward, a little frustrating, and because of that, I decided to do the same. I decided to show him my awkward movement, and I wanted to frustrate him. So when there's just little things that I saw tonight that I didn't do in the moment, in that millisecond, that I believe would have produced more damage in several rounds.
Hey Keith, what exactly did Bundu do to make the fight difficult?
Herky jerky, herky jerky. In and out, in and out, in and out. Feint, 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 feint. And then, like he said, he's been switching his whole career since he was an amateur. Most people don't do that. He asked if he did that just for this fight. I did that just for this fight. We were in camp, and I was tired of my sparring partners doing it to me, because I told them, hey, I'm paying you to do this. You know, I know you go both ways, but do it more frequently, because that's what my opponent does. And I said, you know what, bump it. I'm going to switch with them, and I'm going to utilize the jab down the pipe, down the alleyway, instead of having to play touchy-touch with my left hand and his right hand. So that's pretty much that, man. No, of course not, man. At the end of the day, man, I have a passion for this sport. I love knockouts just as much as you guys love knockouts. But this is the sport of boxing. It's the sport of boxing first. So I'm gonna box, always. I'm always gonna box. When I was an amateur, I was a puncher. There's many people that remember me as a puncher. Some people think I'm just a puncher. But throughout the years, being a professional, we have grown into a boxer puncher. I like to counter punch. And one thing that I learned this is that, you know, I could have moved forward more and thrown my own power punches instead of looking for counters. But like I said, the counter was actually there, but I was a little too much on my toes. But at the end of the day, the blueprint was working round after round after round after round. And my corner told me, don't worry about it. Let's just do it. You're winning every single round. You're winning every single round. And it was a terrific learning experience. I'm happy with my performance. And I promise you, you know, we're gonna go right back to the drawing board. We're gonna evolve each and every time that we step into that ring. Maidana has more power, but Maidana throws wider punches. Not as much as a defensive fighter, not as much rhythm, not as herky-jerky. And, you know, I mean, I think I can stop Marcus Maidana. You know, whether it be a headshot or a body shot like Amir dropped him with. I do believe that that style suits me a little bit more, and I would look forward to sitting down and brawling a little bit more. I studied this guy. I knew his movement. So I said, you know, if he thinks that movement is going to work, then I'm going to show him why it's not going to work. And that's exactly what we did tonight for 12 rounds consistently.